Welcome back to Main Event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the LWO, weighing in at 190 pounds, Cruz del Toro.
Well, it's time to fly high here with Lucha Libre's finest as the LWO will represent for back-to-back weeks and a rare singles outing for the Treasure of Cordoba as he faces a major obstacle.
Take a look at Cruz del Toro. I mean, this is someone who's got to be riding high after being part of Worlds Collide in Los Angeles, Money in the Bank weekend. But you're right, there's got to be something inside him that has to be a little fearful of the man he's about to go one-on-one with here on Main Event.
Cruz del Toro certainly showed up and showed out a couple of weeks ago in LA. Of course, a part of Trios action, but Vic, a very rare singles appearance here, and certainly a tall task to climb.
It's gonna be interesting to see how he adapts to solo competition here tonight.
Oh, you can feel this mood start to change. Listen to that response.
Is it out of admiration or is it out of fear for what this man and that woman can do? Because there is a chill in the air.
As things continue to shift right here, Vic, the dangerous reality is realized once again on Main Event. And the response from the WWE Universe is growing with each passing week.
This is a man who on Monday Night Raw was poking the bear that is Sami Zayn. Called Sami Zayn a coward. Says he talks a big game. Well, Karrion Kross has an opportunity to back up his words here against Cruz del Toro on Main Event.
Vic, to that point, do you believe Karrion Kross was trying to psych up Sami Zayn regarding his King of the Ring semifinal matchup with the Viper Randy Orton?
I don't know anything with Karrion Kross anymore, because you take a look at, is what he's saying truthful? Is he trying to manipulate you?
Look at the power here.
Is he trying to pick you apart psychologically? There's too many questions and not enough answers when it comes to Karrion Kross, Scarlett, and their motives.
As Cruz del Toro doing his best to try to escape right here. That stick and move like strategy, Vic. You talked about AAA, you talked about Worlds Collide. As what did del Toro show the WWE Universe at that event in LA?
Well, I hope that he was able to showcase his abilities, which we know of, to remind people just what he can do. But I also am very hopeful that he watched the match of Karrion Kross and Tozawa from a few weeks ago, because speed can catch Kross. Problem is speed doesn't help you once Kross catches you.
Kross closes that gap very quickly here. Cruz del Toro trying to do his best to stay in the driver's seat. Of course, del Toro.
Got to stick and move at this point.
And that rare singles outing, Vic, we talked about. Karrion Kross. As del Toro slides to the apron. Now creates even more separation. Del Toro up comfortable in that top rope position.
We're talking about with that speed, hitting and move.
Head scissors takeover. Del Toro gonna feel right at home. Very comfortable right here. Cruz del Toro. And slowed down by Karrion Kross. Kross in control. Can the LWO crawl back into this one on Main Event? Back here on Main Event, Karrion Kross in complete control Vic, we talked a couple of weeks ago about Kross being slighted in Money in the Bank. What about being left out of the King of the Ring tournament?
I think it all goes hand in hand. And to go back to what you were asking me at the beginning of this matchup when it comes to Sami Zayn, that's why I say, what are the motives? Are the motives actually there to help Sami Zayn? Are they there to motivate him? Are they there to drive him? Or are they there to question him? Because here's the thing about Karrion Kross. Kross is a master at manipulation and Blake at making an opponent have to fight two battles. A battle within themselves, and then there's the battle with him. That is where the line gets drawn with Karrion Kross. That's where it's kind of a gray area sometimes. Is he actually being helpful? I would say probably not.
And Vic, to that point, does Kross ultimately hold anyone particularly responsible for keeping him down?
I think anybody who's in the ring with. I think he looks at Cruz del Toro here tonight as an obstacle. If that's Sami Zayn, if that's AJ Styles, put whoever you want in there. Whoever is in the ring with him is the obstacle. That's the problem. That's the issue.
As Kross here into the cover, hooks the outside leg, only gets two. You see that chip continue to grow on his shoulder right here. As Karrion Kross back in the driver's seat, 2 straight wins here on Main Event. Is Kross perhaps accepting the idea of having to climb the proverbial ladder and continue to prove himself?
I think deep down, Karrion Kross believes he has already proved himself.
Massive strike right there, Vic. That could do it. Del Toro down, but the Treasure of Cordoba able to press out.
I think the issue is he doesn't believe that the general manager, Adam Pearce, has given him maybe some opportunities that he thinks he deserves. But much like I said with Cruz del Toro, nothing in the WWE is just handed to you.
Scarlett adding insult to injury here. Adding another layer to the offensive attack of Karrion Kross, as Kross and Scarlett have really paved their path of intellectual warfare.
Back to manipulation. Scarlett's just as guilty of it and just as good at it as Kross is.
As Kross looking to continue the punishment right here. Cruz del Toro, start amp up!
There's that speed.
And that's one way to chop down the tree. Takes Kross off of his feet here.
There's a lot here for Cruz del Toro because this is a man along with the LWO that wants to represent this company when WWE returns to Mexico at the end of July. He, just like Karrion Kross, just like we talked about with BFAB at the start of Main Event, every win is so important. Every time you step into the ring, it's an opportunity to prove yourself.
As we could be looking at a situation here where Cruz del Toro's single skills are a bit underrated by Karrion Kross. And del Toro throwing everything he's got at Kross right now, trying to pull off a huge upset.
Is it underrated or is it forgotten because he is such a tag team specialist that he's in there right now reminding the world just how good he is?
Remember, his tag team partner and LWO mate Dragon Lee picked up a big win over Karrion Kross several weeks back. Looking to follow in those footsteps right here.
He's got the blueprint to get it done, right?
And del Toro, Quebrada, beautifully connected. Goodness to it, Kross's shoulders are down. Karrion able to kick out, but almost welcoming the punishment here as del Toro not letting his foot off the gas. Talk about the King of the Ring tournament, that last ticket is punch to the semifinals.
Looking for some sliced bread.
We'll see that later on here on Main Event.
That momentary hesitation just cost del Toro.
Doomsday Saito. And Kross getting right into the zone here, Vic.
Sands of time running out in the dial. Tick tock.
Starting to put Cruz del Toro right in a position. And it might be time to say one final prayer and add another victim to the list of cerebral destruction.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
The third straight win here on Main Event, Vic, as Karrion Kross really starting to make a statement.